Hello, everyone. We're having Fanny,
Hello.
the Parisian by birth, and today you're here with us to talk about a very dangerous topic.
Yeah, I know. We're talking about red, right?
Do you think that there is such a thing as wearing color, and particularly red, the French way?
If we talk about colors in general, it can be everything and nothing. Sometimes we see people dressed in a very colorful way. I can love the look or I can hate the look. It depends. So maybe it's more interesting to focus on one color. And if we talk about red, I think it's dangerous to start with it. But yeah, there is a French way to wear red. Of course, I will tell you again that the too much is forbidden. Nothing is forbidden, but you see what I mean. You need to adjust what red, where you put it. Is it under the face? Is it on the shoes? Is it an accessories? Is it the nails? We need to discuss about different topics and different ways to put on red, and I will tell you if it's French or not.
Well, I gave you several challenges.
Yeah, I like those because it's kind of a way to get out of my comfort zone. When I opened my wardrobe, I realized that I had so many red pieces, and I didn't even realize that before because I never wear them all at once. And so the challenge was not that big to find some red pieces that I loved. The challenge was more how to wear them.
As you bring the piece, which will demonstrate how to wear red in a chic way.
Yeah.
I said, bring us the piece which you don't know how to style.
Yeah,
That
was a challenge.
And that's exactly when you bought a silk red dress that you brought.
I know.
That's the challenge that we spoke about, that you wanted to wear to a wedding.
I know. If you don't think about what people would think of you, and if I live in an island alone, I would wear it every day. But that's true that it's red, silk. It's an open neckline.
It's an open back.
It's an open back. So you have everything that says, no, do not wear it to a wedding, it's crazy. A little quick vision of the dress. And the back. It's okay, but it's a little bit complicated to wear. So the challenge was to style it and to try to make this beautiful dress with this beautiful red wearable.
So the color normally that you wear when you want to signal at a wedding that you slept with the groom.
I know, but I didn't know this when I bought the dress. I wanna mention that I never wore this dress. Actually, I didn't wear it to any wedding, because everybody told me, like my friends, and I showed the dress, and they said, no,
Absolutely not.
absolutely not. So actually we added this perfect little red knitwear. Of course, I added some casual shoes, not to add an information or something more. It's black, but it works quite well. So now we can say that this outfit speaks confidence and not fear anymore.
What are you wearing today?
Today, I feel so confident. I have my t-shirt, white t-shirt, which is my go-to t-shirt, my everyday outfit, my uniform. But I twisted it with this crazy, beautiful skirt in leather, right?
Yes.
Perfect length with those boots that are perfectly shaped and the perfect shade of red. If you're talking about people watching the red colors, it's not that bright actually. So
it is not.
It's so nice, and with the brown color, this red
they match.
Perfect.
That's the balance of colors that you're talking about.
Yeah.
And can we talk about the shades of red? Because everything that you brought is in two very specific shades of red.
Right.
And you've realized that when you came here and you showed us all of the items, not all of the items, but there were quite a few.
Yeah. I had a lot. A sort of raspberry red, which is a little bit like this. Not that bright, a little bit, a cooler red than maybe, yeah, what
A
you...
tone down. So what I'm wearing is more into coral.
Exactly.
Warm red, and what you are wearing here is more raspberry cold.
Raspberry and those kind of tone. I would wear them more in accessorize, boots, bags, something that is not too close to the face. But the pure red, it's more beautiful when you put them around
Next to your face.
Yeah.
You're framing your face.
Exactly. Maybe it's really personal and somebody will say, oh, this is the complete opposite for me. But for me, it works. And I also have a sweater, which I often put over my shoulders, even if it's not cold, it's just for the look. For the look.
It's called styling.
It's called styling.
How to wear red the chic way.
Okay, good challenge.
So we're gonna take your uniform or one of your uniforms and we're gonna transform this, or we're gonna talk about how to make it chic with red. This is your French proposition of casual chic.
Yeah.
How to wear red.
Let me show you the entire outfit. This is, I think, one of my go-to outfits where when I'm not that inspired by doing something complicated, but I want to add a pop of color, red. If you want to go out of your comfort zone, but to start with the shoes. Always put a good jeans that is good fit and in which you feel good. If I want a jean not too large, I think this one is the best. It's really simple, but it's perfect and it's chic.
So the casual part of your outfit here, that's the jeans.
Definitely. When you want to do casual chic, this one is a good option for me, for a Parisian. So yeah, that's nice.
That's a little note for a Parisian.
Exactly. Little star, Parisian, put this one.
The blazer makes it
A little
elevated.
Voilà, a little bit more elevated. It's a fitted blazer and I wear it as a top, not as a jacket really. And I think it's quite nice.
Can we talk about actually something that you did tell me when you arrived? You said, I never put red and black. And I said, what about your
Favorite outfit.
jacket? What about your uniform?
I know.
Casual chic. What did you say?
Let me explain myself. It's a little bit tricky, but I feel like when red and black touches each other, I don't like. And I also...
Because you don't like the contrast, which you did speak about, right?
Exactly.
You don't like contrasting color.
Exactly. But I don't want to say I don't like, never do it, Burke, it's not beautiful. This is something I wouldn't wear. But definitely, if you ever find a beautiful outfit with black and red, put it. Combination of colors are my favorite part. I experience this a lot in my design job,
Yes.
for sure. But also when I get dressed, sometimes if I take like a red piece by itself, I can love it like that. But when I put it with, I don't know, another pants, another color, I don't love it. And the challenge was to match good colors with the red.
But that's why understanding color, how to wear color, and what you want to say with color is so important. And actually, one of the biggest challenges, I think, with color is when you decide that you want to wear color, you don't realize the amount of thought maybe you need to put into that.
Of course.
And I think that's why a lot of French are scared actually of wearing color, because not only you need to experiment a lot, but you also need to potentially make a lot of mistakes before you get it right.
I've never thought I would wear pops of colors before, and I started it maybe 3-4 years ago. And I was really afraid that it was, I don't know, too much or too colorful. But actually, it's something that you get used to. And when I dress without any color now, I think it's a little bit boring. So here is another look. Very interesting, I think, because we have several things to discuss. We have a layering of shirts. We have 2 shirts in 2 shades of red. So when we talked about shades of colors, here is a perfect example of how we can play with one color, but just playing on shades. The bright shade of red next to my face, so it brightens my face, and I think it frames the face more. Again, it's a personal choice. I feel like with my skin tone, this bright red is so chic, and it gives a beautiful natural blush. This brick red also is interesting because it's a little bit more cool. It goes with brown so well because you have a little tone of brown in it. So those 3 colors together are so nice. It's a little bit boy look, but I really, really love it. And if you want to add another interesting thing to this look, another little pop. Some will say it's too much, but I don't think so. And I think it's so chic, again, for this idea of framing the face and putting the bright red around it. And I think it's so cool. By starting my company and by looking for perfect colors for my vases and lamps, at first, I was really focused on the good shade of a color. So it's the palette is so huge. And you talked about my mom. I can hear my mom say, "Oh no, I hate this green."
This shade of green.
Yeah, but she says this green. And I say, "Oh, what is this green? Is it really that different from the other one?" And from this, I was, okay, you have some shades, maybe more warm or more light, or I don't know, that goes more with your skin tone, with your hair, with your eyes, with the other colors that you wear. So this is very interesting.
But you see, this is exactly the reaction that you can get from people, and that's exactly why when we started talking about the colors, I said it's rather complicated because color always brings some kind of reaction from people, and it always says something.
You're right. And what you bring is also the known signification of the colors. The beginning of a beautiful look. For now, I have those large jeans, those shoes, super nice, beige. And then I have this, it's a long sleeve top, exactly. In this red, again, a little bit bright, framing my face. This top is a little bit see-through. I could have put a sheer underwear, but I put a red underwear.
Ah, that's true, yes.
Yeah, because actually I realized, and I think I read somewhere, that when you put red underwear in terms of panties or bras, it's the best way for your clothes not to be see-through. Take your sleeves out so you have other little
detail.
When you don't want to start wearing a lot of colors, it's quite nice to have it underneath something else.
Again, that's about your philosophy of color as not something that needs to stand out.
Exactly.
It needs to blend into your silhouette.
Yeah.
Can I add something?
Yeah. What? Even more red. Oh,
Even more red. Why not?
That I love it like that, huh? No?
That's very cartable.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us to
Thank
discuss red.
Thank you, Victoria. I was so happy.
Scared.
No, not at all. But actually, don't be scared. Wear colors. Bye.